story appears ordinary till you see the core side of it.
And what you're looking for is a story behind the news.
We bring it to you from Lagos, the commercial capital of Nigeria.
Giving you all sides and political stories round the clock.
Every detail from the start line to the final whistle.
CoreTV News, expanding your view.
Hello there, thank you for joining us again on CoreTV News on the Hour. I am Nifemi Oguntoye. Now, one of the major roads leading to Abuja is now blocked as a result of a full tanker falling on a car and spilling its content on the road. The incident happened at Yaya, and the resultant heavy traffic has since caused a major traffic snarl on the busiest highway in the Nigerian capital. Security forces have also condoned off the area to prevent hoodlums from scooping fuel from the tanker. Eyewitnesses told CoreTV News that the accident happened at about 6:30 a.m. They added that security personnel manning roadblocks at the Yaya axis of the highway quickly rushed to the scene to ensure there is no security breach. Soldiers have also sealed off the highway and are diverting traffic through side streets. The 2015 general elections are just a few months away. Stakeholders are now making sure that the right messages are passed on to the electorate through adequate advertorial. This is what informed an international seminar on political advertising, perception building and voter education that is ongoing in Abuja. Persamo sampled the opinions of participants on the expectations and now reports.
Political campaign is the bedrock for any growing democracy. Nigeria is not different, and political parties have been known to use the media to deliver campaign messages to the electorate. But now, advertising agencies say they are prepared to ensure that the right messages are sent out.
The seminar is an effort and a knowledge-based electioneering that ought to translate to inform voting at the polls. In fact, I've been asked many times, why would AAM be doing this? And I've explained that it's so critical because right now, we need to let people know how important it is to develop advertising campaigns that help to build consumer awareness of why we are all going to vote for the best candidates next year.
The keynote speaker maintained that political messages should only be done by political professional advertisers.
I've always been a big fan of Albert Einstein because Albert Einstein and I share the same birthday. Now, Einstein had a theory, E equals mc squared. I've kind of taken his theory and changed it a little bit and come up with a winning campaign theory, which I call E equals mc cubed. Now, what does that mean? E is electoral victory, the way to win an election. And it's a function of three things.
Information Minister Labaron Mako also had his say on the issues at stake.
No nation is an island. People hire people to do jobs for them. I've seen British politicians hiring Americans to come and do their PR. I've seen American politicians hire people from Britain and other places to do their PR. These days, you want to invest in someone or organization you think has the professional reach, cutting-edge knowledge about the area to sell your ideas.
On voter education, INEC admitted it didn't do well in 2011, but is convinced it will perform better next year.
As we approach the general elections in February 2015, no effort is spared by stakeholders in promoting civic enlightenment among the electorate and the global best practices amongst it. For us, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, we have always said that even though the 2011 general elections were widely acclaimed as a major improvement in the past elections in this country, we are determined to raise the bar much higher.
Participants agreed that non-divisive political messages and adequate voter education will ensure that Nigeria's election management body fare better in 2015 than previous elections. Pius Samuel, CoreTV News, Abuja.
Meanwhile, INEC Chairman Atairu Jega does not appear bothered by APC's plan to go to court over the outcome of the June 21 governorship election in Ekiti State. He told journalists on the sideline of the International Seminar on Political Advertising in Abuja that the Commission has not been notified of any court process.
In INEC, we do our best always to improve on the electoral process, and we thank God that Nigerians have seen that the election in Ekiti was conducted very well. As I speak with you, we have not received any notification that anybody has challenged anything regarding the election. So we remain focused. We will keep on doing our best to improve, and as we move to Osun State, we hope to do even much better than we have done in Ekiti.
Ekiti State Governor-elect Ayodele Fayose says the People's Democratic Party, PDP, will continue its winning streak in southwest Nigeria. He also assured party supporters that the PDP will win the August 9 governorship election in Osun State. Fayose was speaking at the PDP mega rally held in Lagos. Olajumoke Olatuji was there.
In what looks like a celebration of the party's victory in the last governorship election in Ekiti State, the Lagos State chapter of the People's Democratic Party hosted the governor-elect of Ekiti State, Ayodele Fayose, in a mega rally in Lagos. Fayose used the medium to appreciate party supporters. He advised them to shun the APC, which is known for godfatherism. He assured the guardian of victory in the Osun governorship election and the general elections in 2015.
The era of imposition either by the APC or any political party or the PDP is gone. If you want to continue in politics, godfatherism will take you elsewhere and not the government house. I was amazed, I was surprised when people who are picked to be governor will be insulting a grassroots authority like me, a grassroots institution like me, the only Nigerian in and out of politics that has defeated two incumbents at two different times. Fayose has won election. They challenged me in 2003, I defeated them. I was the governor that defeated Governor Adebayo. I defeated the Fayose said Adebayo is my godfather. I told Fayose, I said, if God gave me the capacity to defeat your godfather, how much more a godson? It is a way of life that God has given me to defeat incumbents. I have penchant for defeating incumbents. I have penchant for defeating incumbents. God has given me that power, and God has exhibited it by defeating both Godfather and Godson. In Lagos State, you will defeat them.
Other chieftains of the party expressed confidence that the party is set to take over Lagos in 2015.
He is here to encourage us, to tell us that it is possible to free ourselves from the shackles of slavery into which the APC have tied us for 16 years. And as you have heard him exhorting us, it is a fact that the people of Lagos are fed up.
Speeches in the rally were full of hope and the rekindling of confidence towards winning the forthcoming elections. Olajumoke Olatunji, CoreTV News, Lagos.
Security forces have recovered a stockpile of weapons from Bama Forest in Bauchi State during a mop-up operation. This was after troops had succeeded in dislodging insurgents from the forest. Coordinator of the National Information Center, Mike Omeri, disclosed this at a press briefing in Abuja.
So far, 10 rifles, 80 general-purpose machine guns have been excavated in different parts of the forest. The men and women apprehended in the forest have continued to give useful information and the link between the activities in the forest and other terrorist activities in different parts of the Federation. The mopping up operation continues. We'll give you update as they come in.
As the people of Osun and the state government are yet to recover from the shock of the Ejigbo Model School collapse, tragedy again struck in the state capital, Osogbo. Another high-rising building under construction gave way, injuring nothing less than 6 workers in the state capital. Rashid was at the scene and filed in this report.
While surveying the scene of the collapsed building, one of the workers on site, Kazim Olanriwaju, says the site engineer of the building, which is a proposed shopping mall, took to his heels immediately the building collapsed.
To casting this morning, we are bricklayer, but during the time we are working, during the time the work will still go on. Immediately, this thing collapsed, and our people enjoy very well in this incident. Just like 5 or 6 of our people. We thank God because none of us died.
Olanriwaju, who is also a bricklayer working on the casting of the second floor of the building, says the owners of the building did not use the right quantity of materials, which according to him is the cause of the collapse.
The instrument they use for this thing is not solid. It's not good at all. The sand is too much than the cement.
This, however, differs from the opinion of Johnson Oyedokun, an electrical engineer who says regulatory agencies have failed to uphold standards in building construction.
I was here on the top of the decking on Friday with one of the electrical engineers who is working here. I see the condition of this building. I see that the structure is not okay. It cannot carry this pillar. See what happened now. How many souls will have lost their life this morning? Nigerians building engineers are not qualified enough. You know, when we are complaining in Nigeria that we are losing soul every day and night. This type of structure is supposed not to be like this from the foundation to the stage it is.
While the residents continue to look forward to regulatory agencies doing their duties, the Standards Organization of Nigeria in Osun State declined to make any comment on the issue, saying that the agency is not aware of the development and that the state director is not available. Rashid, CoreTV News, Osogbo.
You're watching CoreTV News live from Lagos. We'll take a break and now we're back with more stories. Stay with us.
Nigerians continue to travel the city of Lagos went dark as
Be the first to know from the north, south, east, west and around Africa. We break the news.
We are one Nigeria.
Now you can catch all the actions live as the news breaks. We are CoreTV News.
Welcome to CoreTV,
a 24-hour news station.
CoreTV News presents a platform with presence in over 30 states of the Federation. Be sure to be had. For live coverage of events, we have the capacity to deliver from anywhere in Nigeria and beyond. Contact us now on 0803-471-8550 or 0803-724-9733, 014-533-407.
A 24-hour news station.
Welcome back. The outbreak of Ebola fever has continued its deadly rampage through West Africa for several months. The highly contagious tropical bug has infected hundreds of people in Guinea, Liberia and Sierra Leone, with the latest World Health Organization figures showing that confirmed or suspected cases had left 467 people dead, and experts fearing it could spread across the region.
Normally in Ebola, we try to be a step before the Ebola is coming to the villages, but we are completely too late. Last week we came to a village where we had around 40 patients from one village. It's unbelievable. I never have seen it before. We need more experts to come. We need epidemiologists. We need medical staff.
The time is going, and every time you have more people contaminated, and then one people can contaminate many. Then you could have a really increase in the numbers. If you take too long, you'll be more spread and more difficult to control.
To deal with this every day, to look people in the eye, you can see they are scared. To look over this fence right behind you now and see, look at the patients, and you know that their chances are very small. It's horrible.
And that wraps it on CoreTV News this hour. Join me again at the top of the hour for more stories. Thanks for being there.